So let's go to some intelligent callers on the program now. I'm not upset. The world's filled with these idiots. 855, you know the number, don't you? 400-7282. The Savage Nation. San Francisco, Rooney, you're on the Savage Nation. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Doctor. Of course, you would not be surprised that your phone board is filled before your number is given out, because when you give it upon the night of your first return, it travels throughout the fruited plain and is emblazed in the memory of your loyal listeners and your loyal
That's so
callers.
nice. Well, were you eating some kind of fruit checks tonight or what?
Tell you that you're all wet on this possibility of Romney winning. Romney has
I know.
no
Once
chance.
Once you gave me the build up, I knew what was coming. So let's get to the point. What are you saying I'm wrong about?
Well, you're not wrong. You're simply mistaken. That this is not your father's or your uncle's or your grandfather's election. You're looking at indicators that have nothing to do with the way they're pulling off this massive election fraud. And I didn't call it vote fraud because it has to do with more than votes. It has to do with the broad, multifaceted category of election fraud. They're stealing this thing in ways that you can't even imagine. Even you, Dr. Savage.
What do you mean? I can't imagine? You mean let's count the ways they could steal the election. Let's start with the at least 1.3 million Hispanics who were granted amnesty, illegally, by the way, so they could vote without any ID. Let's talk about them fighting voter ID laws to make sure that illegal aliens and others who are not entitled to vote will vote several times. Let's talk about the fact that 6 states have their votes counted by a socialist company in Spain. Are those enough for you? You think I'm not aware of that? I wrote books about it.
Let's go on. Let's talk about the other technology. Let's talk about the lead story this morning in the news from North Carolina, where a lady insisted that her ballot be counted. She made
Correct.
it out.
I had it on my show last week. They pressed Romney and it came up Obama. I'm aware of that. So you fear that the election's going to be stolen by the Chicago gang?
I know that it will be, and I am despondent about it, but there is no doubt in my mind. There was a fellow who made the headline news
Well,
today.
no, that's sufficient. Hey, Rooney, I'm not negating that. So let's put it another way. If they don't steal the election and it was fair, Romney would win by a landslide. Does that work for you?